Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Patrick with Play Clash of Clans, and today wanted to do a guide for gems. So I'm going to discuss how to get gems and describe the best 6 ways to get gems, and then I want to describe the best uses of gems and the top 5 ways to use your gems. All right, let's get started. So, how to get your gems? A lot of people are asking what is the best way to get gems, whether buying or not buying them. So to start off, the number one way to get gems, of course, is buying them. You can buy them for like $5 for 500, like $10 for 1,200. Everyone knows you can buy gems. So of course, that's the most quick and efficient way, but it costs you money and no one wants to spend money. All right, so second way to get gems, you can also clear debris out of your village. So you'll see that there will be bushes, there will be trees, there will be rocks that are scattered throughout your village, and that will accumulate throughout days. So every one of those you clear, you can get up to 3 gems back for each one you clear. So it may not be a lot, but say if you get 5 gems a day from that, it'll start to add up after a while. All right, number 3, achievements. So when you are playing Clash of Clans and you're attacking, you're getting elixir, you're getting gold, you're donating troops, you're leveling up your buildings, you're going to be unlocking achievements. So some of them may go from 2 gems all the way up to 450 gems. The biggest achievement that you should look at when you're getting gems is there's the one that has it's when you reach 1,250 trophies, it's going to give you 450 gems. That in itself is almost enough for another builder, so keep that in mind. There's a lot of great achievements out there after you get your 3rd star that give you a lot of gems. I also know that the one that after you donate enough troops, the 3rd star for that gives you 250 gems. So achievements are definitely an underrated way to get a lot of gems. All right, number 4 way to get gems. You have the leaderboard for the top 3 clans. So at the end of each week, if you're in the top 3 clans, they give you, I think it's 1,000 to 3,000 gems to split amongst yourselves or amongst the top 10 people. Unfortunately, this isn't very common since only 30 people are getting the gems, but yeah, it's another way to get gems. All right, number 5, you have Facebook competitions. So if you go to facebook.com and go to if you go to Clash of Clans page, occasionally they'll do gem giveaways. So recently for winter, they did a contest for whoever had the most winter Christmas trees on their base. If they had the most on their base and they posted a picture to Facebook, they rewarded them with 450 or 500 gems. So that's another way to get gems. And then the last way, number 6, is the free gem videos. So if you check my page on my channel, I have a thing dedicated for ways to get free gems, and it's pretty efficient. I mean, you should be able to get like $10 or $20 at least worth of gems. So check that out. All right, those are the 6 ways to get gems. So now let's go to the best uses. This is what people seem to be asking a lot. Which is the best way to use your gems? So unlike the how to get one, these ones are in order from most important to least important. All right, to start off, number 1 way to spend your gems is going to be builder's huts. By far, this is by far the best way to spend your gems. So it drastically increases the speed you can upgrade your village. So just 1 builder's hut is going to increase your building by 50% when you have 3 compared to 2. So it's urgent that you save up your gems and you buy the builder huts. Don't spend all of them at once. Don't spending them upgrading troops and boosting and stuff like that. That's a waste until you get all 5 builder huts. You want to be maxed out on builder huts before you spend them elsewhere. All right, so after builder's hut, there's a huge drop off, and there's 4 more ways to spend them. So at number 2 best way to spend gems, it's going to be speeding up your troops and speeding up your upgrades. So for me, I like speeding up my troops a lot compared to upgrades, but I put them together because they're the second best way to use your gems. So speeding up your troops, make sure when you're speeding up your troops, sometimes you could make like, say, 60 archers for 8 gems, but people don't try to play around with it. You might be able to get 62 archers for 8 gems, and then you'll find that once you get to 63, it'll cost you 9. So just go back down to 62, and it's going to cost 8 gems. So as you see now, I'm showing you what I mean. So some people, they'll be at a certain number of units, and they're spending the same amount of gems that they could get with a more amount of units. All right, so now number 3 way to use your gems is going to be buying golden elixir. So this is just straight up going to the store, saying, I want to fill my thing by half, I want to fill it by 100%, or I want to fill it by a small amount, 10%. So if the more you buy, the more gold and elixir you buy, you're actually going to get a discount on the amount of gems that you use. So you'll see that when I look at the buy, half my amount of gold, and I look at the buy of my full amount of a gold, you're going to see that it doesn't add up. It's going to be cheaper in the long run to just buy it all out than rather spend it small. So I found that this is more practical than boosting, and people have done studies that actually boosting your gold and elixir mines and storages is less effective in the long run than just buying the gold and elixir outright. If you go to the Clash of Clans forum, there's a great post describing this, but it pretty much says never boost your gold and elixir storages or your gold and elixir collectors. It is not worth it. Just buy the gold and elixir straight up and get a bulk discount. All right, my number 4 way to use your gems is boosting, of course. So I guess boosting, never use it for gems, for gold and elixir, but boosting can be useful in the barracks. It'll help speed time for troops, but it's pretty much one of the least practical ways to use your gem. I would rather just speed up my troops altogether than be boosting. So, and never boost your gold and elixir mines, and just never do it. It's a complete waste. All right, so then my last way to use gems, the only thing that is below boosting is buying this mighty statue and the pirate flag. I mean, if you're a huge Clash of Clans fan and you want those things, or maybe if you're in the top leaderboard and you want to show off, good for you, but it's just not a practical use of money, and I'm sure you guys can tell that. All right, to recap, 6 ways to get gems. You can buy them, you can clear debris such as rocks and trees, you can get achievements. Number 4, you can be on the leaderboard for the top 3 clans. Number 5, win them from Facebook competitions. And then number 6, check my free gem videos. And then the top 5 best uses of gems in order. Number 1, Builder's Hut. By far, please spend all your gems on Builder's Huts. Do that first and then play around with other things. Number 2, speeding up your troops and upgrades. Number 3, buying gold and elixir. Number 4, boosting, even though boosting, do not recommend it. And then number 5, buying the mighty statue and the pirate flag if you really desire to do so. All right, guys, that's it with the gem video. Make sure to like it if I helped you out. Comment if you have any questions. Subscribe to my channel, and that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching.